Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham karashyami siddhir me sada sakshat kritam dayanandam paramarthasvarupinam tattvajnana prashastaram pranatosmi param padam Vagartha vivasam praktau vagartha pratipattaye Jagatah Pitaro Vande Parvati Parameshwaro Yenakshara Samamnayam Adhigamya Maheshwarat Kritsnam Vyakaranam Proktam Tasmai Paninaye Namaha Vakyakaram Vararuchim Bhashyakaram Patanjalim Paninim Sutrakarancha Pranatosmi Munitrayam Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahe Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahe Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Today we will see a different topic. We will do the analysis of the mantras of the Kenopanishad. The Upanishad, what we are studying. We can do the grammatical analysis. Only first mantra. First mantra only I prepared a detailed grammatical analysis. We'll see and then I will share the document. Whenever I get time, I prepare this, can do this class. We can, like, since we are doing a kind of Upanishad, going to complete. So this will be fresh in your mind. I thought of doing Mundaka. Maybe Mundaka will be a little later, we can do. But this is one kind of Upanishad. A good revision also to, you know, good revision also of all the sutras. To remember, to recollect the sutras they are studied. So Kena Upanishad. Kena Upanishad is a compound. Kena iti Upanishad. What compound? Kena Nama Upanishad. Kena iti Upanishad.
Madhyama Padaloka.
Madhyama Pada, why?
Nama, I thought it got short.
No, no. It is Karmadharaya. Karmadharaya Samasa. Kena iti Upanishad. Kena Nama Upanishad. Not Madhyama Pada. It is not. Madhyama Pada, it's not a compound between Kena and Nama, and then Kena Nama becomes Kena Upanishad. No. When we give the Vigraha Vakya, we say Kena iti or Kena nama. Like that. Kena Upanishad. Kena plus Upanishad, then the compound, what happens? Kena Kim plus Taprataya, Upanishad plus Su, Talokika Vigraha. So Supodhatu Pratipadikayoho, look, remember.
Yes.
Suppose Pratyaya drops, so Kena and Upanishad, then joined by the Sandhi,
Gunasandhi.
Guna Sandhi, Kena Upanishad. Kena Upanishad or Kena Upanishad, either Dakara or Takara, because
Jastum happens.
Jastam, it is, Jastam is, the Sartam is optional, Bhavasani, right?
Yes.
Kena Upanishad by Jalam Deshonte, and by Bhavasane, you can replace it by Kar letter optionally. Therefore, Keno Upanishad or Keno Upanishad, both are okay. Nishad or Nishad. Pratamaha Khandaha, Pratama Mantraha. Only one mantra only we will see. Kene Shitam Patati Preshitam Manaha, Kena Pranaf Pratamaf Praiti Yuktaha, Kene Shitam Vachamima Badanti, Chakshushrotram Kavudevo Yunakti. Kena Ishitam Manaha, Preshitam Manaha Patati. In the presence of whom the mind is impelled to go towards its own object. Bhashyam Bhashyakara Sisva Vishayam Prati. Similarly, the prana, which is the first and foremost. Without prana, no sense organs will function. Therefore, kena by what? Prana. Pranaha praiti. Kena pranaha praiti. Prana yuktaha san. Joining with whom? Prana praiti engages in its activity. Kena ishitam vacham imam badanti. Impelled by, propelled. Kena, by what? People vacham badanti. Janaha vacham badanti. Imam vacham, utter the words, these words. Similarly, chakshuho shrotram, impelled by whom? Chakshus shrotram. Which devata? Devaha. Vinakti. Make the chakshus shrotram function in their respective areas. Chakshus shrotram. Chakshus shrotram only upalakshanam. All the other sense organs also. Now, padachedaha. Padachedaha kene shitam. Kene shitam is kena,
Vishitam.
what sandhi?
So, Gunasandhi. Guna.
Adgunaha. Do you remember Adgunaha? Yes.
Yes, Ji.
What is Adgunaha?
Yes.
It's 187. Under which adhigara? It's a good place to recollect. Under which adhigara it is, sir? Yeah, Sutrapata. Please keep the Sutrapata open. 6172. Samgitayam. Samgitayam adhikare Adgunaha. What is Adgunaha? We will not see in detail. We know what Guna Sandhi is. Ad stands for Avarna. Avarnantat. Uttarasya. Achipare, right? Purva Parayogo Stane. Because 6184 also is there. 6184 is Ekaha Purva Parayoho. In the place of both the preceding and succeeding. Purva Parayogo Stane Gunaha Adeshaha. Ekaha Gunaha Adeshaha Bhavati. And Guna letters are Adeng Gunaha. And how do you select the letter? By Stanen Tartamaha. All those things we have seen. have to recollect, right? Adgunaha, 6187. Under which adhikara? Samhitayam ekah puru paryoho. Is panchami of like Ramat. Anuvritti is ikoyanachi. From that achi comes as anuvritti. So ad avarnantat uttarasya achi pare purva paryoho sthane gunaha adesha bhavati. Gunaha Sanya Sutram, you have to remember again Gunaha. And Guna is three letters are there. Ye, which one you will select? Right? Stanin, Taratamaha, Paribhasha Sutra, applying that. Appropriate Adesha would be Kena plus Ishitam Ekara Adesha Gunaha, right?
Yes.
Then Ishitam, okay, plus Patati. Ishitam, Makara at the end of the Padam. Padanta Makara. Therefore, Bonuswaraha Makarasya Anuswaraha Adesha Bhavati. Ishitam Patati. Right here also, not written, Anuswara only. Kene Shitam, followed by Pakara, Anuswara. Pakara becomes Anuswara. That's what I have written, in fact. Yeah, Kene Shitam. Ishitam is here. Kena, Ishitam plus Patati, what's on the Manuswara. Then Preshitam Manaha, again, Padantamakara, therefore Manuswara. Padantamakara, when followed by, Manuswara is either Makara at the end of the Padam, followed by Hali, followed by a consonant. Manuswara has Anurti of Hali. Right? Padantamakara when followed by Hali. Manuswara says, the next sutra is Manuswara, then Nascha Padantasya Hali. The Padantam Makara, when the Makara when followed by a consonant, Ali coming as Anurti. The condition is Padantamakara. That's important. That is why Padantamakara Samhitayam. Samhitayam, where is there? It is the 8th chapter, last sutra. The Samhita is the Samhitayam Adhikara. Hali pare Vanjane paranuswara adesha bhavati. At the end of the sentence, the sentence, that is followed by Danda. It means Hal doesn't follow. That way Padantamakara remains as it is. That's why we say Makara at the end of the sentence. The last word of the sentence, ending with Makara. The Makara remains. That will not become Anuswara. In the words in the sentence, between the words, Makara at the end of the Padam followed by a Hal, then becomes Anuswaraha, Manuswaraha. Then Pranaha Pratamaha. What Sandhi? Kena Pranaha no Sandhi. Pranaha Pratamaha.
Pranah Pratamaha.
What Sandhi?
Kuppo Kapvecha.
Yes. Kuppo Paucha. Either Visarga can be there or Visarga can be replaced by Ardha Visarga, which is Upadhvaya. Kena Sutra number, remember, 8337. Kuppo Paucha. Right? Okay. And one more thing. Padachedaha. Here, what Sandhi is there, the compound. Chedaha, split. Padanam Chedaha. What Sandhi there? It's a compound. In the compound, Samhita is Samhitaika Pade Nitya, Nitya Dhatu Upasarga Yoga, Nitya Samase. Vakyetu Vivaksham Sapekshate. Right? Remember, all these definitions, it should know it very well. We have seen. Padachedaha. So Pada and Chedaha. Why in between something is there? What is that letter?
Tukkagama will come.
Tukkagama,
Checha.
yes. Not checha.
Okay.
But this one, what is that? Before that, I'm sorry, Ji, I forgot. I have to recall.
That is, because this is a compound, therefore a compound that is ending with the padam, the checha, it is a checha, yes. Because padanta dva is there, that is optional, that is for dirgha, checha only, yes. Chakare pare. Chakara could be between, the word is followed by another word, possible, sandhi. Or within a compound, yes, that is also is possible. Therefore, checha only, not padanta dva, checha, that's correct. So when does checha happens? Condition is rasvasya coming as anuvritti. Rasvasya kriti piti tuk. So rasvasya coming as anuvritti and tukkahama also. When rasva is followed by chakara and in a compound, of course, it's a follows from compound sandhi is must, and this is samgitayam adhikarya vartate. Therefore, padachchedaha chakara. Then tukkahama comes. Then after tukkahama, what sandhi further?
Shutva Sandhi.
No, don't jump immediately. You need to.
Dakara will become Dakara by just jalam.
Exactly. Jalam Jashonte. So the steps, it's important.
Yeah.
This Padat, then Shedaha, then Jalam Jashonte Padat. After that,
Then
Dakara is
Dakara
Tavarga letter.
Karicha by that.
No,
Karicha.
Karicha
Not
later. Tavarga on contact with Tavarga letter. You have to apply Stohos Chunas Chuhu. That is there in between, right? Sequence of application.
Okay.
Then you can apply Karicha. This is Jal followed by Kar, replaced by first letter of the class. This Chakara, Padacheda, right?
Okay.
So steps are important. In Devi Mahatmya, one example is Gayatri, Chandaha, here. Rasvasya, then Che, took Agama, that is Checha. What about here? Gayatri, Dirga, Padanta Dva. Dirgat is there, yes. Dirgat is there. After that, what is the sutra? Next sutra. Padanta Dirgat. Dirga at the end of the Padam. That is optional. Therefore, why is that? Therefore, we have optionally Tukkagama. Therefore, that will undergo all the same process. Jastum, Shattum, Chattum, then Gayatri Chandaha or Gayatri Chandaha is also because it's optional. This is not a compound. Therefore, Sandhi is optional. If it is a compound like here, Padachedaha, then Chakara must come. Okay. Fine. Then Pranaha Pratamaha. Pratamaha Praitya, what Sandhi? So here you can note this Visarga remains as it is. Then Kupok of Pocha, Prana Pratamaha. Same thing, Pratamaha Praiti. There also, same thing.
Same.
Visarga can be replaced by Ardha Visarga optionally. Chakara. Chakara gives it optionality. Kupoho Kapocha. That is Visargasya Sthane. Ardha Visarga Desha Bhavati. What may be the Ardha Visarga? Jipramoliya Rupatmaniya. Chakarat Visargaha Bhavati. There are two forms. Pranas Pratamaha. Pranaha Pratamaha or Pranas Pratamaha. Next is Sandhi. Sandhi between the then Praiti Yuktaha no Sandhi. Kene Shitam. Kena plus
Samguna Sandhi.
Guna Sandhi. Adgunaha. Then Ishitam Vacham. What Sandhi? Padanta Makara. Monuswara.
Monuswara.
Padanta Makara becomes Anuswara because Hal. Ali. Then Imam Vadanti.
Same.
See the mantra.
Same Manuswara.
Vacham Imam Vadanti. Same. Imam Vacham Vadanti Manuswaraha. Then next last quarter of the mantra. Chakshuhu Shrotram. That is what is there. Chakshuhu Shrotram Kavu Devo Yunakti. Chakshuhu plus Shrotram. Visarga followed by what letter?
Shar
Shar
letter.
letter.
So,
Therefore, generally, Shar is what? Kar letter. When Kar letter follows,
so for
Kar letter
Visarga
follows,
would be
will
Visarga.
become replaced
Sakara,
by
actually.
Sakara. Visarjaniyasya Saha.
Visajaniyasya saha, yeah.
But if it is Shar letter, then replacement of Sakara is Vikalpaha. Right?
Mm. Yeah.
Shari. Therefore, Chakshuhu Shrotram or Chakshush.
Shotram.
Here also Visarga replaced by Sakara. Sakara then in contact with Sakara. Therefore, Stoho, Stuna, Shuhu, Chakshashotram. Right? Then Shotram, then that's followed by Kaha, the mantra. Chakshashotram Kavu Devo Yunakti.
Manuswara.
Manuswaraha.
Followed by Al.
Manuswaraha Shotram. Manuswaraha, either we can, or Shotrang Kaha, we can do also. That not only here, everywhere. What is that?
Vapadantasya.
Vapadantasya says what? Anuswarasya yayi
Yayi Pare.
parasavarnaha. That is there, right? In fact, it
Yes.
is part not only here, everywhere. So Anuswara is followed by A letter. A letter includes all the
Consonants
consonants except sibilants.
sibilants.
Therefore,
Sibilants,
Ka
yeah.
is Anuswara is replaced by fifth letter of the class because that is Anusika, right? Anuswara is what? Nasika Anuswarasya as its Uchcharanasthanam, Nasika. Therefore, fifth letter of the class replaces that Shottankaha. It is not only here, in fact, everywhere. I have not written. See, for example, here, Patitam. Here, followed. Here also.
Same
Patitam,
Makara only.
Makara can come optionally. I have not written, but please understand. Similarly, Preshitam Manaha, here also. Anuswara, Makara, right? And Vacham Imam, here also. Anuswara is followed by what letter? A letter, right? Anuswara can be replaced by what letter? What letter? Vakara has got its Anunasika component. Nasalized Vakara, right? Nasalized Vakara is Nasika only, right? Anunasika. Anuswara is also Nasika only. Nasika Anuswarasya. Therefore,
The Chandra.
option,
Chandrabindu.
that not Chandrabin. It comes one Vakara with, it's very difficult to type here, but I will show you like this will come. Anuswara can be replaced by Ishitam Vacham. In chanting, we do like that. That is optional. Ishitam Vacham. It is Vakara is a pure consonant. Okay, it is not and below that the understroke will be there. I mean the nether stroke will be there. Okay, not understroke. Nether stroke, pure consonant. Vakara with that nasalization. That is difficult to show here. I'll put it before here for understanding. Ishitam Vacham. Chanting we do. Tachayora Vrunimake. Tacham Yo. Tacham. Tacham Anuswara replaced by Parasavarna. Parasavarna is Yakara follows. Tachayyo nasalized. Even in the word, Gita comes now, Gita and Patanjali. Samyamaha we say, or
Sayyamaha.
exactly there is
Sayyamaha.
This is written, I write like this, Sanyamaha. Same thing. Anuswarasya, Ti Parasavarnaha, Vapadantasya. So it's applicable all over, not only here. Kara has got Anunasika component, nasalized. That can be applied. Upashotrankaha. Kaha plus U. Kaha, Kavu Devo Yunakti. Kaha is Visarga. What will happen? Visarga preceded by, that is Nu preceded by A, followed by Ash letter. Ash includes vowels and all the soft consonants, right?
Yes.
Even Ralak, Evang, Hayoch, Hayavarat, Nyamanganam, Lan Jab, then then Nyamanganam, Javai, Gadadash, Jabagadash. So that includes all the vowels and soft consonants. So U is a vowel here. Therefore, what will happen to the room?
Yakara.
Yes, Yakara, yes.
Will come and
Lopa.
Goes away
Lopa.
optionally. Going away is optional. Lopaha,
Shakalasya.
Shakal, yes, I have not written also.
Upashakalasya.
8317 by that Yakara comes, and Lopaha, Shakal, yes, yeah, by that Yakarasya, Lopaha, Vikalpena Bhavati, when followed by a vowel. Whereas when followed by a consonant, must become Lopaha. Ali Sarvesham, Putra. 8322, I think. When followed by a vowel, it is optional. Understand? So therefore, Kavu. Generally, you will see Yakara Lopa happening. Go Bahu Apurvasya. Avarna, A is Avarna. Avarna Purvasya. Then the Ashipare. Yaha is, Yo is Yaha. Kasyastane, Rogostane, in the place of room. Okay. Kavu Devo Yunakti. How do you split?
Devaha.
Yunakti,
Name.
yes. Sarga preceded by, that is room preceded by, room preceded by Akara,
Yeah.
followed by
Right.
Hush.
Hush, hush.
So
Therefore,
Ashicha.
Ashita, very good. Ashicha. Not Atoro Aputadaputa. Ashicha. Atoro Aputadaplite coming as Anubrati. Ashicha. 61114. Then after that, A plus U Ad Gunaha will apply. Six one 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 four. I hope all of you remember this. Huh?
Yes.
Ad Gunaha. Devo Yunakti. Yunakti Kriya Padam. So we have two Kriya Padam. Patati Yunakti in the mantra. Praiti also, sorry. Praiti and Vadanti also. Both. Each pada has got one Kriya Padam. We will see. Now, if you therefore take the Padam after Padacheda. Kena Ishitam Padati Preshitam Manaha Kena Pranaha Pratamaha Praiti Yuktaha Kena Ishitam Vacham Imam Vadanti Chakshuhu Shrotram Nashottam Kaha Devaha Yunakti. So Padachedaha Kritaha. Now one way, how do you arrange this? I've arranged as in the pada because each pada has got one Kriya Padam. Therefore we can arrange accordingly. Kena, I numbered 1, 2, 3. So in each in the number, in the same order, we'll see the etymology of the word. What is the vibhakti of the word and etymological derivation also. Kena ishitam preshitam manaha patati. Sentence, Anvaya. Kena yuktaha pratamaha pranaha praiti. Right? Pratamaha pranaha. Kena yuktaha praiti. Kena ishitam imam vacham vadanti. That karta we have to supply. Janaha iti. Janaha, naraha, manushyaha, vadanti. Kena. These are all Dvitiya Vibhakti. You'll see. Then last. Kaha devaha, kahu devaha, shrotram chakshushrotram yunakti. Chakshushrotram kaha u devaha yunakti. Anyway, you do, meaning will not change. Now, each one we will take up and see. Bhashyakara had taken the words, but what Bhashyakara has commented. Kena is equal to kartra. In the context, it is kartra. Otherwise, it will be karana. Because mantra, it is karana. Kena is by whom? By the presence of whom? By the blessings of whom? Right? That kartra is. Kena kartra. Bhashyakara says in Bhashya. I taken from the Bhashya. Ishitam. Ishtam avipretam sat. Pereshitam kasya. Icha matrena. Icha matrena. Manaha patati. Manaha svavishayam prati falls, goes towards its own objects. Svavishayam prati gacchati patati. That's what patanam is. Patanam of manaha. Kena pratamaha. Pratamaha is sarvendriya pravrittinam pranasya purvakatvat. All indriyas function only when prana is there. So prana, therefore, actions, all the activities of all the organs are preceded by prana only. Therefore, prana is pratamaha. Pranaha yuktaha preritaha san. Raiti swadishayam prati gacchati. Similarly, kena ishitam preritam. Bhashyakara says, shimam vacham. This shabda lakshanam. That words which are shabda, characterized by words. Imam, these, speech which is characterized by shabda words. Padanti, janaha iti shesha. We have to supply. Kaha, who is indeed, who is Aviya, it is in Chadigana, we'll see that. Devaha, Deeptiman. Deeptiman is Deeptimatu, Matu Prataya. Deeptihi, Jyotihi, that shine, Asya Astiti, Deeptimatu, Matu Prataya. Deeptiman, Matu becomes Matu. Matu actually becomes Matu. Deeptiman, Deeptimanto, Deeptimantaha. Right? Then Chakshuhu, Shrotram cha Yunakti, Prerayati, Sas, Pesve Vishaye, Prerati, who causes. Who causes, who impels the sense organs to function in its own sphere, in its respective fields, sphere of its area of activity. Iti Vakishesha. Now, Kena, what is Vibhakti? What is the Shabda?
Tritiya vibhakti.
Shabda is, Pratipadikam is.
Kim.
Kim.
Pratipadika definition, remember. Arthavat adatuhu apratyaya pratipadikam. Right? What is the number? 1 to 45. Then another extension of the pratipadika is sanya is there. What is that? Kratadita samasascha pratipadikam. Right? So, kena. It's a pratipadikam. It is a unadi pratyayanta shabda, kim shabda. It's derived from kim shabda. We are going to see from kim. Kim plus what pratyaya? Supratyaya. Kim plus
Ta.
ta. So kim plus ta, you get kena. But how the word kim comes? Right? Kim is a pratipadikam. So it's a unadi pratyayanta shabda. Therefore, it is a kridanta. Therefore, kritadi samasa. Kim is a pratipadikam. First, let us take this is shabda is makaranta shabda. And here kena is pullinga. Bhashyakara kartra it takes, right? So for keeping the context, I'm also taking kena. So Kena we can take it as Kartari Tritiya. Bhashikara says Kartari. Otherwise we can take Karani Tritiya. Anyway, Tritiya by Kartar Karani was Tritiya. By that sutra only it is Tritiya. So Karaka, you know, that is a topic we are dealing with now. So Makarantaha, Pullingaha, Kim Shabdaha, Tritiya, Vibhakti, Ekavachananta Rupam. And it is Atra, Asmin Upanishadi, in this mantra, we have to take just Kartari Tritiya. So Bhashikara says, Kena Kartra, iti Bhashikara says. So for Tritiya by the Sutra, Kartar Karanayos Tritiya. Keneshitam, Reshitam, Patati Manaha. Patati Kriya Padam is who is the Karta? The mantra. Who is the Karta? Keneshitam, Kena Ishitam, Reshitam, Manaha Patati.
Manushya.
No. Who is the Karta here? Grammatically I'm asking.
Manaha patati.
Manaha is the Karta. Manaha is Patati. By Kriya Padam, what is Abhigitam? Right? Patadatu is Sakarmaka, Akarmaka. Akarmaka dhatu cannot take karma, right?
Okay.
Akarmaka dhatu. Therefore, karma not there. Only subject. Subject and other karakas will be there, of course. Karta is manaha. In Kena, the rest with Karani Tritiya, right? Karana. But Bhashikara, in the context it is Karta. Therefore, Kartar Karaniyos Tritiya. Kena Kartra, that is what interpretation is required, Upanishad. Otherwise, we will take Kena Karanena. By what? Karana, Manaha, Patati will come. Then the question will come. Who is the operator of the Manaha itself is the Karanam. But Manaha is operated by another Karanam. Manaha is Antakaranam. Antakaranam is a Karanam. The very Antakaranam itself has got Karana. The Vitpatti is Karane Lut. The Antakaranam is propelled by another Karana. Suppose, Kena. Then the question comes, who is the one who operates that Karana? Because Karana means must be with the someone, Karta. Question. Then if we say another Karana, then you will have a problem of infinite aggression. That's why problem. That's Kena is Kartra. Bhashikara says Kena is Kartra. The context it is Kartra is Tritiya. I mean Kartra Karana is Tritiya. Kartari Tritiya we have to take. So Kena Kartra iti Bhashya Uttam, therefore Kartar Karanayos Tritiya. Okay. So in this context, we have to take it as like that. Otherwise, Manaha is subject, Kena will become Karana. That's the interpretation of the mantras are important. Now, Pada, how this Kena comes, Kim plus Ta. Ta is Tritiya Ekavacham. So just outshas Ta. What is the content of Ta?
Is
Ta, Takara goes away. It's letter, right? The sutra.
Akara.
Takara goes away by what sutram? What each sutram?
Chutu by that.
Yes, Chutu. Then after that, what happens? How do you get Kena? All those things we have
Adesha will
seen.
come.
Huh?
Adesha will come.
Sarvanamnaha. Okay, I have not written here, but we know. Sarvanamnaha. What is that?
Himaha.
Ina. That
Tanga Singasamina.
Tanga Singasam, yes. 7, 1,
12.
7, 1, 12. So the sutra I have not written here, but we know. It is by Sarvanamnaha. So not Sarvanamnaha, in fact, it is after Kena is Kimakaha will happen. Kimakaha is Kim Shabda followed by Vibhakti Pratyaya 72103. 72103. I think we know, right? Kimaha is Kim is followed by Vibhakti Pratyaya, then Ka Adesha will come. Now Ka is Adantanga, therefore Tang Nasingasam. Okay, I've written here, very good. Now it is Adantanga, therefore ta is replaced by ina. Like Rama plus ina. Rama is Adanta. Ramena, right?
Yeah.
If it's Sarvanama Shabda, then Sarvanama Hasmai, etc. Those things will apply. But anyway,
Oh.
here it is ta tritiya only. Adanta,
Then
akara, right?
guna,
Then a plus e. Guna.
guna,
Yena.
adguna.
This is already we have seen, yes or no, in detail, all the Shabdas. Svanta we covered once upon a time.
Yes.
How the word Kim is derived? Kim is derived from the Shabda. Two words we can derive, two methods, two ways. One is Kai. Kai is a dhatu. Kai, Shabde. You want to see, we can see the website also. There you will see. Then Dhatu Pata, Kai. Kai has the meaning of Shabde. That's the conjugation. And it. So Kai becomes, how do you decline Kai? Latlakara. Kai will become Kai plus Shab plus Tat. Kai will become Ayari Sandhi. Kai. Kayati,
Kai.
Kayataha, Kayanti, right?
Echoyavaya.
Because no Angakarya possible. Because Kai is I, not eclator. Fine. That Kai Shabda, suppose if you take, then there is one Pratyaya, Dimi Pratyaya. Again, you can see Unadi. You can later check with the website. Unadi Sutra. Kayate, that's why the Kayate, He, Dhatu Nirdesha. Kayate, He, referring to Kai Dhatu, will take Dimi Pratyaya. Takara is It. And me is also It. Unadi. Ditta Samartyat. No, Ditta Samartya. When Dit Dakara is It, then what will happen to this? Te Lopaha Bhavati, remember?
Yeah.
We have seen, no?
Yes.
Ditta Samatya, Te
Yes,
Lopaha. What is the T letter? What is Te? What is T? Te He Lopaha. What is Te He? Te He is Shashti Bhakti of T. Then what is T? Achontya, the T. Right?
Yes.
Achontya, the T, remember?
Yes.
Alontya, the coffee, yeah. Achontya, the T. T, all these things you have to remember. 1164. I hope you remember, huh? So therefore T letter will become, I will become Lopaha. Therefore I plus Im, content of Dini is Im. Ditta Samatyat, Abhasyapi Tehe Lopaha we have seen. Because Tehe Lopaha it is there in the section Basya Digara, 6/4. Basya Angasya Tehe Lopaha, but there is one Vartikam is there, Abhasyapi. Even if it is not a Bhasagnya, it will become Lopaha. Therefore I goes away, T letter, which is the I. Therefore, Kakara plus in, that is how the word Pratipadikam is derived. This is one way of deriving the word through the Unadi Sutra, Kayate Demi. Unadis are Krit Pratyas only. Therefore, this is a Pratipadikam, the Sutra. Kritadita,
Samasascha.
Samasascha. I can write the number, not the Sutra. 1, 2. All the numbers must be familiar. 1 to 46. Or there is another dhatu is a Kung dhatu. First conjugation. Kung dhatu. What will be the Latlakara Rupam of Kung? Atmanepadi. You can know. Because Hita dhatu. Therefore, Anudhata Hitaha Atmanepadam, we know. Right? How do you decline this Latlakara? Ku plus Sha plus Te. Right? Tell me.
Go,
Yes, very good. Ku will become Ko. Ko plus Sha plus Te. Ko plus A plus Te. Then
Ko Ayadi
Ayadi Sandhi.
yes, yes.
Kai.
Not Kai. Oh, is right. How could Kai?
Kau.
Not cow. It is
Go,
go. O is
K,
replaced by au. Therefore, kavate. Kavate, kavete, kavante. Simple idea, right? Ko become cos, guna happens, fine. Ko plus I is what sandhi? Ayadi sandhi. Ko is replaced by Av.
Av.
Av or I or I. Which one? Huh?
Yeah, Av.
Avu.
Av only. Therefore, kavate. Atmanipadi. Kavate, kavete, kavante, kavase, kavete, kavadve, kave, kavavahe, kavamahe.
Kavamahe.
Decline like that. Therefore, kung shab. That is kung. Shabde. Right? Shabde. So here we have another one. Bahulakat dim pratyaha bhavati. This I found somewhere, but not you don't see in the website. Ditta samatyat again tehe lopa bhavati. Therefore,
Lopa.
here U is the T letter. Therefore,
Mm.
ditta samatyat tehe lopaha achantyadi T. U becomes lopaha. Therefore, kim. So kirtati samasascha. This is a pratipadikam. By that, it gets sanya pratipadikam. And tritiya bhakti of kim is kim plus ta is kena. That is what we saw before, right? Therefore, this is kin. First word kim kena done. Similarly, next one. Next one is ishitam. What is it? Ishitam is what? Kena ishitam preshitam manaha patati. Manaha is the subject. Manaha is subject. Therefore, abhigita. Abhigitam will be what vibhakti?
Prathama.
Pratipadikata linga parimana vachana
Prathama.
matre pratama
Prathama.
bhakti, right? Manaha in pratama, manaha patati. And manaha is qualified by ishitam, preshitam. Therefore, visheshana. That also has to be
Prathama.
Prathama.
pratama. That is the one I have written. Therefore, ishita, what is the pratipadikam? Ishitam, pratipadikam.
Ish.
Ishita.
Dhatu.
Ishita, no, I'm asking only the pratipadikam.
Ishita.
Ishita.
Kta.
Manaha in apumsakalinga. We are going to see that also. And therefore, ishita also must be in
Napumsaka.
Visheshana, same gender, same vibhakti, same vachana, right? Visheshyanusaram, Visheshanasyapi, right? Vibhakti hi vachanam
Linga.
and gender also, right? Lingam api. Therefore, Napumsaka linga, pratama vibhakti, ekavachananta rupam, ishitam, ishita shabdasya. So, akarantaha napumsaka lingaha, ishita shabdaha, pratama vibhakti, ekavachananta rupam. एतत् पदं विशेषण रूपेण भवति ओके विशेष्यम् इस् मनः तस्मात् विशेषानुसारं विशेषणस्य लिङ्गवचन विभक्तयः इहितम् इस् इक्वल् टु इष्टम् अभिप्रेति अभिप्रेषितम् अभिप्रेतं सत् भाष्यकारः वदति हाउ डू यू गेट इशितम् यू टेल मी नाउ इशिता प्रातिपदिकं प्रथमा विभक्ति पठित प्रत्यय सुप्रत्यय सु सु उ इस् इति लेटर by what sutra
Sojo's big sutra.
No. What big sutra? No, I'm not asking what su is. The su mauja sammota tabhyam that is 412. I'm not asking that.
Okay.
Su is pratama bhakti ekavachana pratyaya. U goes away by
Napumsakalinga, therefore amma.
no. I'm not asking that. Su pratyasya u is it by what sutra? That's a lopaha bhavati.
Okay. Upadeshe then.
Upadesha
Anannas.
Yes. By that goes away. The first content is sakara. Anyway, just I want you to remember that. That's why I asked this. This Napumsakalinga we are doing akaranta, like phala shabda, what will happen to su? Ato
Ato amma.
right? Akaranta shabdat uttarasya su and will be replaced by
No.
Napumsakalinga we have seen. Ato right? Apavadai sumo napumsakata look. Ishita plus So ami, then after that follows. Then what will apply? Ishita. You can apply Atogune also. Atogune is 6197. And this is 61107. Therefore, which one will apply? Ami Purvaha Paratvat. Right? Atogune also says Padantakara followed by a Guna letter. Here also Guna letter. Purva Parivastane Pararupadeshaha Gunadeshaha Bhavati. Kintu Ami Purvaha iti Paratvat Sutram Upatishede Paramkaryam iti Parivashaya Parasutratvat Ami Purvaha Bhavati. Right? Ishitam. That's how you can Ishitam. Fine. Now the word Ishita is derived. So Ishitam, how it comes from Pratipadikam. Now Ishita derived from the Dhatu. Now you can say
Ish.
Ishdhat. Therefore issue, Ichayam. Which conjugation? Ichati, Ichataha, Ichanti. Which conjugation it is? Fifth conjugation. Fourth conjugation also is there. But fourth conjugation is Dhatu. It is Isha, not Ishu. Isha, Gatau, Arte. Ishyati, Ishyataha, Ishyanti. Fourth conjugation. But that is not Dhatu here. Here it is Ichayam Arte. Right? Therefore, Tudadhikara Dhatu. Then Ish plus what the Pratyaya?
The
Nishta Pratyaya. Dhatu is said. Huh? Nishta is Ittavatu Nishta. Sutram is there. What is Nishta to be defined? Dhatu being said, therefore,
Ishi. Ishi.
Hmm.
Ishita.
but here, I have written like this, it's okay. Now, this Dhatu is said Dhatu, but we have the Sutra. We may not have seen Tisha Saha Luba Rusha Rishaha. I think in Sananta we have seen, Sananta, some dhatus. These dhatus, here Ish dhatu is there. When followed by Takaradi Pratyaya, it will get optional it 7 to 48. You want to check? Please check 7 to 48. There it says Ittagama is optional for the dhatus which are given in the sutra. Not Ittagamas are given, yes, optional. Yes, Ittagama Kalpena. Why is that? Why it's coming as anuvritti? So when Takaradi Pratyaya follows T, Isha, Saha, Lubha, Rusha, Risha, these dhatus, 5 dhatus. Takarado, right? Adadhatake Pratyaye Pare. Issue is Ichayam, our dhatu. Saha, Lubha, Rusha, Risha, iti etebhyaha, Agamaha,
wait.
Adadhatukasya it valadehe. By that, Ittagama which comes, that becomes optional. When it is optional for Nishta Pratyaya, then what happens? Yasya Vibhasha by that sutra, Ittagama is negated. Wherever Ittagama is optional, is given for a dhatu, right? Then that, for that dhatu, with regard to Nishta Pratyaya, will become anit. That's a rule. Right? This is a very tricky one, Nishta. Nishta, I think we have seen. Not
Only for these
Yeah,
dhatus,
wait.
right?
Nishta, yeah, Nishta we have seen. The whole it Prakaranam we have seen, Samskrita Bharati book, once upon a time. Remember?
Yes.
All these Pratyakta, Tavatu, Tumun, Trich, etc. We see Twa. So, okay, combining these two rules, Ittagama will not come. So, Tisha, Saha, Luba, Rusha, Rishaha, Sutra says Ittagama is optional for these 5 dhatus. Then Yasya Vibhasha Sutra says, in the Vyakarana Shastram, wherever Vikalpa is ordained for Nishta Pratyaya, right, ordained for dhatu, and that dhatu when followed by Nishta Pratyaya, that will be deemed to be anit only. That is Yasya Vibhasha. So, Yasya Vibhasha, you can see. Yasya Kasya Yasya Dhatoho Kvachit it uktaha. The dhatu which is optionally it, which is said anywhere in the Shastram, that dhatu nishtayam parataha ittagamaha na bhavati. When nishta pratyaya follows, ittagama will not come. Even though ish dhatu is said dhatu, ittagama will not come. Therefore, what is the form? Ishta only. Kena
Okay.
ishtaha. But we have in the Upanishad ishitam. Therefore, its prayoga is chandasam.
Chandas. Okay.
We have to take it. It is Itagama is there. That is Chandasam. How Itagama comes? Adadhatuka se it valadehe. Adadhatuka pratyaya beginning with a val letter will take Itagama. And here Ta pratyaya is there. Adadhatuka pratyaya it is. Tinshit Sarvadhatukum Adadhatukum Visheshaha. Therefore Valadi Itagama will come. and itagama is given optionally here, and therefore itagama is negated for the dhatu. But again, it comes because of chandasam, right?
Yes.
Therefore, ishita. Why angakarya doesn't happen? Tell me. Because it is a kit pratyaya, simple. It's a kit, right? Adadhataka kit. When does angakarya happen? The pratyaya is not a kit or a nit or git, right? Giticha sutra denies angakarya. Angakarya happens by the sutras Sarvadhataka Adadhataka Yogo, 1384, and Puganta Lagu Padasya. Those two important. Guna Angakarya. Angakarya, what I mean is Guna Angakarya. Anga ending with equal letter will take Guna, or Anga having the penultimate letter, Upada,
Lagu
Rasvaik will take Guna. When it is followed by Sarvadhataka or Ardhataka Pratyaya, provided it is not Kit, Nit, or Git. Now, this Nishta Pratyaya is Kit, therefore, Upada, E will not become Ye. Understand?
Yes.
But Yeshitam also it is there. How do you know? In the Kena Upanishad itself, we have seen the Tikakara. Who is the Tikakara? This Anandagiri, Tika. Anandagiri says, Yeshitam, a note he has given. I'm not sure that you remember. One note is there. Ittagama, in fact, it is allow, it is comes, and I'll show you that. Some foot on note is given. You see here. This is Kena Upanishad. Ishugami Yamam Chaha iti. That also dhatu is okay. Chaha iti sutre. Ukara rata Vishtatoho udittam. Okay. Udito va iti Swayam Vet Tasya Vibhasha iti Nishtayam it Nishedaha Chandotokti Ayokshita. Then Nishtayam it Vikalpa Samvad Guna Abhave Naiva Chandotokti Neya iti Bhavaha. So he says dhatu is Ishugami Yamam Chaha that dhatu. It is optional. It vikalpa sambhavat. Guna abhave. When guna doesn't happen, ishitam it could have become eshitam. Some notice that this is written very clearly. Maybe not here. Okay, I'll tell you later. Something is there, which we discussed also in our Russian class. Okay, then Prasaradya Panayana it vikalpa sambhavat gunabhave naiva chando. Right. I'll tell that later. This is one point. Anyway, let us not see that. I'll tell later. Anyway, now Ishita we have got. Ishita is now the Pratipadikam Kartatita Samasascha Pratipadikam, right? Fine. What is the next word in that?
Preshitam.
Preshitam. Preshitam is
Upasarga.
yes, the same thing. Only is pra upasarga is there. The pra upasargika, right? Ishitam. So therefore pra akarantanapam sakalinga preshita shabdahas, everything is same. That is also Visheshana Rupena Vartate. Visheshyam is Manaha. This is Visheshanam. Therefore, in keeping with the Visheshya, the Vibhakti Vachanam, everything is right.
Yes.
Then Preshitam Sannidhi Matrena iti Bhashyakara. Preshita plus Su. Su will be replaced by
Ato.
Atom. Ataha Then after that,
Ami Purvaha by that.
Ami Puruha will apply. 61107. Therefore, Preshitam. Pra iti Rupam. Preshita iti Rupam. Pra Purvakat. Pra plus Ishu. Ishu alone become Icha. One sutram is there. But that is Ishugami Yamam Chaha. By that only that Cha comes. Ichati Ichataha Ichanti. When Shit Pratyaya follows. That is why Ichati Ichataha Ichanti. Right? In Latlakara. When Shit Pratyaya follows, remember, Ichati becomes, right?
Yes.
Because Ishugami Yamam Chaha. Ishugami Yamam Chaha. Therefore, by that it happens.
So not because of Checha and all. So,
No, not because of Checha. Ishugami Yamam Chaha.
okay.
Okay. So, therefore it happens. Then, after that, Pra plus Ish plus Ta. Same thing. Whatever Ishita we said, right? The same thing you can apply. Ishta to plus Nishta Pratyaya. Therefore you get Reshita. Okay. All those things are same steps, just copy pasted. Then Manaha. Manaha is what Shabda
Manas.
is?
Manas
Manas.
Shabda.
Sakaranta
Sakara.
Shabda.
Sakar.
Sakarantaha Napumsakalingaha Manas Shabdaha. This also we will see Manas, how it is derived from which dhatu later. But Sakaranta Shabda, Napumsakalinga. So Napumsakalinga, Sakaranta, how it is declined.
Manamsi.
Manaha Manamsi. Manaha Manasi.
Manamsi.
Manamsi. Manaha Manasi.
Manamsi.
Manamsi. Right?
Hmm.
How we get a num there? Manaha Manasi. Manamsi. Sarvanamastane Pratyaya Pare. Remember? Sarvanamastane Pratyaya Pare.
Numagama.
Numahama will come. Right? And yes, for Manaha Manasi Manamsi, Manaha Manasi Manamsi, Manasa Manobhya Manobhi, it comes like that. They decline like that, right? So Numagama by the Sutra,
Abhumsakasya Jalachaha.
Napumsakasya Jalachaha, very good. By that Sutra, it gets. Then Ikochi Bhakto, that is next one, that is later. For that, not
Next one,
here.
yeah.
So here Manaha, Pratama Bhakti only, therefore no problem. This is Visheshya, noun. This is qualified by Hitam Preshitam. So Manas plus Su, what will happen to Sakara? This is not Adantanga. Therefore, Sakarasya Sumanapum Sakat. Look. Therefore, you have the Pratipadikam Manas. Padanta Sakara becomes.
Ru.
Ru becomes.
Visarga.
Repa. Repa. Content is Repa. Repa is Atibar Visarga. Karavasana Yoga Visarjaniyaha. This is derived from the Dhatu Man Jnane. Atmane Paridhatu. Manyate, Manyete, Manyante. Right? Man Jnane. By what Pratyaya? Vyavay Pratyaya, Unadi Pratyaya. Sarvadhatubhyaha Asun Pratyaya. What Pratyaya it is? Asun. Therefore, Uditajam Sarvanamastane. It is Om. That's why it is Udit. Understand? Why it is Sarva? What sutra you said? Napumsakasya Jalachaha. Of course, Napumsakasya Jalachaha will apply. And Napumsakasya Jalachaha is Jal and Achaha. Achaha means we have to take as Akaranta, all those things we discussed. For other let bubbles, Ikochi Vaktau, by that sutra, num will come. Like in the case of Ikaranta, like Varini,
Vari.
Varina, that num
Yeah,
is there.
yeah,
Varine, Varinaha, everywhere num is there because Ikochi Vaktau. Madhu also, Madhuni, even Madhu, 1, 2 also, how num comes. The num doesn't come for Pala Shabda, Palam Pale only. Bhagavachanam only Palani, that is Napumsakasya Jalachaha. For Akaranta Shabda and Jalanta Shabda, right? Saranavasthane Pare, num will come. Whereas if the Anga, if the Prakriti Anga is Igantanga, then Ajadi Bhakti Pratyaya Pare, that is when in all the bar cases, num will come. I hope you understand that we discuss in detail of all these things.
Yes.
yeah.
Difficult to
Yes,
remember. Anyway, the point is Ugit. Therefore, Ugitajam Sarvanamastane, Napumsakalinga, it is Napumsakasya Jalachaha. Okay. Napumsakasya Jalachaha and Sarvanamastane is understood. Right? Napumsakasya Jalachaha and let us see. Napumsakasya Jalachaha. Let's see the Vritti also. Sarvanamastane Pare Numbavati given. Jalantasya, Ajantasya means you take Akarantasya, that is better. Napumsakasya Sarvanamastane Pratyaye. 7158. From that Num comes. All these are under Num Adhigara. Num is there. So therefore, but here Manaha is 1-1. Napumsakalinga just and shares alone Sarvanamastana Pratyaya, right?
Yes.
Jasoho Shihi. What is Sutra which says Sarvanamastana Pratyaya?
Jashoho.
Jasashoho is Shihi, that is different. Jas and Shas are replaced by Shi. Shi Sarvanamastana, that is Sutra. Right?
Yes.
Shi Sarvanamastana. Sut Anapumsakasya. Right? That is why trailing and pulling us so just out or Sarvanamastana Pratyayas. The rest are Asarvanamastana Pratyayas. Okay, now this is Asun Pratyaya. Fine. Unadi Sutra. Content is as. Therefore, you get Manas Kirtatit Samasasya Pratipadikam. Right?
Yes.
Patati.
Kriya.
Dhatu is Kriya Padam. Tingantam Padam. Tingantam Kriya Padam. Patali Dhatu. Pat Gatyataka Dhatu. Gatau. It is Dvadihi. Anit Dhatu. Pat plus Latlakara Vartamane Lat. In the sense of present, that Lat Pratyaya is added after the Dhatu. Corresponding to Pratama Purusha Ekavachana, the Dhatu is Parasmipadi Atmanepadi Parasmipadi.
Parasmik.
Cheshat Kartari Parasmai Padam by that sutra. I have not written that, but we know. So the first Pratyaya follows corresponding to Pratama Purusha Ekavachanam. Then Kartari Sarvadhatuke Shap will come.
Okay.
Then Pat plus Shap plus Tip. Pat is the younger for Shap. Pat plus Shap is the younger for Tip. Can Shap be in younger Karya? Not possible.
No, no.
Therefore, just join Pata. Pata plus the Patati.
Patati.
Then Yuktaha. Yuktaha is what is a
Yukta
Ta
plus ta
Gata.
pratyaya.
Ta Pratyaya.
All those, in fact, you can see Yujidatu, seventh conjugation, Yujir, etc. Yukta, first Pratipadikam is
Yukta.
Yukta Karantaha, right? This is Vijit. Okay. Vijit Dhatu. Okay, that we have written Dhatu. Vijit plus Ta Pratyaya, Nishta Pratyaya. You know what happens after that? This is Ta Jaladi. Therefore, Yuktaha Chogo
Choho Kuhu.
Rohokuho.
after Karicha.
Haricha.
Dhatu is Anit, no Itagama. That also we have to say. Why? Because this Dhatu is Ekash Dhatu and the Swara of the U, Ananurasika vowel is Anudata. Therefore, it is Anit Dhatu. Why it is Anit? Why no Itagama? That we have to say. Ekachaha Upadeshe, in the Upadesha, Dhatu Pata, Dhatus which are one vowel Dhatu, Ekachaha, the Swara of the vowel of the Dhatu is Anudata, then Ittagamaha na bhavati, Anit Dhatuhu. Therefore, no Ittagama. If it is Ittagama, then you will not have, can't apply Chuttam and Dhat. Because it is not, therefore, even though it is Dhatu Dhatuka, Aladi, Ittagama will not come. For Ittagama to come, both the conditions have to be fulfilled. Dhatu has to be said, Pratyaya has to be Valadi. It's not here. Dhatu is not said. No Ittagama, therefore we can apply Sandhi. And why Kittam also doesn't happen? Because this is, why Guna Angakar doesn't happen? Because this is Kitta. Kitvat Pugantalagu Padasya will not apply because Kiticha negates Ik Lakshana Gunavriddhi Angakaryam. Right? Then therefore after that we can apply Sandhi, Kuttam, then Jakara replaced by Gakara. Right? And after that we have to apply Karicha.
Karicha.
What is the number? 8455.
55.
5.
So that we apply, therefore you get with right. Directly I'm writing here. The Kripatika Samasascha Pradipadikam. Right? So directly you can do this is UG plus, yeah, UG yoga. Yeah. Then Pratamaha, what is the Pradipadikam?
Pratama.
It is Pratama, Akaranta Shabda. Like what Shabda? Rama
Rama
Shabda.
Rama
Shabda.
Rama Shabda.
Akarantaha, yes, Pullingaha, Pratama Shabdaha, it is Visheshanam to the mantra. Pranaha, right? Prana is the first and foremost. So Pranaha, the Visheshanam. Pratama plus 2. What the next step?
Prathamas, Prathamal.
Yes.
and-
Yes, nothing happens. Prathamas only. Then after that, Rutam, simple. You know it, right? So he is Sakara. Therefore, Pratamaha. You get a Padam. Sattingantam Padam Pratamaha. Right? Simple.
Yes.
How this Pratama the word comes? Pratadatoho. Amach iti. Pratyah asti. Amach pratyay yojagitva. Pratama shabdasya. Nishpannaha bhavati. Pratadato in first conjugation prakhyane to tell. Khyane. So Unadi Sutra. Pratehe amach. Munadi, therefore it is Kritpati Samasascha will get Pratipadikam. So Krit plus Prat plus amach. You get Pratama. Right? The Kara is with the letter. Simple one. The next one, Pranaha. Pranaha is Prana Shabda. Same thing. Prana plus Soon. Pratama Ekavachanam. Su becomes So is Sakara, therefore Pranaha. Mu is with the letter Upadesha Ajanasika Yit. Therefore Satajishoruhu and then Karavasana Yoga Visarjaniyaha. How the word Prana is derived? Prapurvakat Nijanta Andatu. There's a Dhatu. And from that Ach pratyayam yojayitva. This is a Krit pratyaya. Yojayitva prana shabdaha nishpadyate. So an plus nich, you get an plus nich. What is that?
Vriddhi will.
Vriddhi should
Ani,
have.
yes. Ani. So purvaka prani, right?
Hmm.
So prani. Then after that, what happens? After that, ach pratyayam, when you had ni goes away because nehe aniti. Therefore, you get pran. That's what I've written here. So pranane is second conjugation. So purvaka an plus nich. Nich pratyaya when you add causative. Etumati nich. Right? Etumati is causative. Causative agent. Preraka karta. So an will become an. So pra plus on plus in. What is sutra? Ata upadayaha vriddhihi. Right? अशोग्निति अतोपदयाः वृद्धिः नित्वात् अतोपदायाः अत उपदायाः पदायाः then prani plus yes. Another interesting thing is how you get nattam here. It should be prani only, right? But it is not
Repa.
prani.
Repa, ra, ra.
No.
Hmm.
Nattam, we say nattam is samana pade. Ra is upasarga, not repada.
Hmm.
What is
Oh.
ashabhyam no naha? Samana pade.
Samana.
Ra is a pada, it's upasargas are padam, aviya padam, right?
Okay.
They cannot, how can you bring in upasarga? Then there is one sutra is there. 8419, Rashabhyam no naha samana pade. In that adhikara itself, we have the sutra. In fact, we say samana pade, but in compound also it is possible. Those are exceptions. That is what is given after 842, 843 onwards. Okay. So 8419, if you see, anitehe, that is andatu. Rashabhyam upasargat. Upasargastita repa shakara, right? That will cause nakara, padanta nakara of andatu to mudani nakara. Repa yuktat upasargat parasya an pranane, that is dhatu. Nakarasya mudanya nakaraha adesha bhavati, right? In fact, that is what he has given. Pra plus an praniti. Praniti, that is the pratama Rusha Ekavachana Rupam Latlakara. Okay. So therefore, Anitehe by that sutra.
Only for andhatu it is applied.
Andatu and Repa Yukta, that is also important. Repa Yukta Upasargat Uttarasya Andatoho Apadantanakarasya Natvam Bhavati. So Prani. But we have the Pratipadikam Prana. This is what is this? Prani is Dhatu. This is what? Sanadyantaha Dhata. This Dhatu you will not see in the Dhatu part. Oh, this is not a Upadeshika Dhatu. This is Adideshika Dhatu.
Atideshika.
Sanadyantaha Dhatavaha. Now convert the Dhatu into a Pratipadikam by adding the Pratyaya. In Kartari Vipatti Ach Pratyaya. We can add. Ach Pratyaya referring, when you add Kartari sense, we can add. But we have seen this in some context. Nandi Grahi Pachadibhyaha. Liu Nini Achaha. Liu Pratyaya can be added to the Dhatu which in the Nandyadigana. And Nini Pratyaya for the Dhatus which in the Rakhyaadigana. And Pachadi Dhatus can take Ach Pratyaya. Pachadi is open. Kartari, Kirta, in sense of Kartari. Pachaha, suppose Pach plus Ach. You get Pacha, Pachaha, referring to the one who cooks, the person. Right? Similarly, Prani plus Ach Kartari we can add. Therefore, you get Prana. How he goes away? This is Nehe. This is Ach Pratyaya. We cannot take what Pratyaya Ach is. Saradhatukam or Adhadhatukam. And it is Valadi. No. Therefore, it will not take Ittahava. Therefore, Aniti. When Aniti follows, Ni goes away. Nehe Aniti. Therefore, you get Prana. And Prana is Pratipadikam. Right? Kartavidya Samasa Pratipadikam. And prana when you decline, pranaha, prano, pranaha. So praniti anena iti pranaha. This is kartari vyutpatti. This is praniti iti pranaha. This is kartari vyutpatti. Now praniti anena iti. Karma, karana vyutpatti. Praniti by which it. Pranane. So anena when we say it is what vyutpatti? Karana vyutpatti, right? Understand?
Okay.
It is karana vyutpatti. So Pachadibhyaha achis kartari vitpatti. In karana vitpatti, andatu, that which causes the beings to live. Pran means to breathe, to live, to inhale. Right? The karana vitpatti, we can add gai pratyaya. Karane, gai pratyaya can be added. This is also in Dhatu Pata. This is because not the Unadi, Dhatu Pata gai. By Sutra Halascha, you want to check, we can check 33121. 33121, you can please see. We have not seen the Surat Pratyas. The topic is going to come. We will see 33121. Halascha. So it says, Pumsi Sanyaya Karana Adhikarana Yogo. So in Karana and Adhikarana Yoga, in the sense of Karana and Adhikarana, Pumsi, that should be Pullinga and Sanya name, denoting name. Then Alanta Dhatoho Gai Pratyaha Bhavati. So by this sutra, we can add Gai also. In that way also we can derive. So adding that Karana Vitpatti. Karana Vitpatti, therefore Prani plus Gai, content of Gai is, Gai cannot, okay, can Gai cause Angakarya? Yes or no? In fact, it can cause Nitvat. And this is a dhatu. He
Riddhi,
should become I, but it will not happen
I.
because this will cause, this is, make entity will apply and will cause E to go away. Right? Then how can it cause Angakarya? Cannot apply that. Okay, therefore we cannot do that. Therefore, make entity will apply. He goes away. Therefore, prana. So either Kartari Vipatti or Karana Vipatti, both are okay. Whichever way we can want to interpret, we can interpret. Then Praiti. Praiti is Parapurvaka.
Iti.
Iti.
What is iti? Iti is
Eti,
Avyaya.
eti.
Yes.
Oh,
It's not
yeah.
iti.
Okay.
Eti. Ra plus A. Ra
Urdhis.
plus. Yeah. But how Ra plus A will come? Upasarga follow the Yengi Pararupam Sutram is there. Then how we get Praiti? Yengi Pararupam, if you remember. Avarnanto Pasarga Uttarasya Yenga Do Dato Yeng follow by Dhatu beginning with Yeng letter. Then Pararupam will come. Like pra plus ajate, prejate, and all we saw the Sandhi chart once upon a time we see. But here praiti, because we have an Apavada Sutra what? Yeti, Yedati, Utsu.
Utsu.
Like that, Yengi Pararupam, which is Apavada to Vriddhi, is negated, therefore back to Vriddhi. Praiti. Fine, it's a Kriya Padam. So pra purvakat indato second conjugation. Gatyartaka dhatu. So lat lakara pratama purusha ekavachanantarupam praitimit gacchati ityartaha prakarshena gacchati. Ada the second conjugation e plus tit. Shap will come and shap will become look. Adip pravartibhyaha shapaha look bhavati. Kartare sarvadhatuke shap and shap will become look. Adip pravartibhyaha look bhavati. 2472. Now E plus T, Pit Pratyaya, Sarvadhataka Pit Pratyaya can cause Angakarya. E will become
Ye.
Sarvadhataka Adadhataka Yogo, Yeti. Now Pra plus Yeti, Apavada to Yengi Pararupam, the Sutra, Yeti Yedati Utsu will apply. Right? Therefore, Praiti. You can see the Sutra Pata, Yengi Pararupam, which is 6194.
684.
That Sutra says Avararupam. But the Sutra has got Anuvritti of Upasargat. Upasargat and At from Ad Gunaha. At also coming as goes of Anuvritti. So Avarnanta to Upasargat. Then Upasarga is there, therefore followed by what? Followed by a Kriya Padam. And that begins with Yang letter. Then Pararupam will come. But if it is Yeti, Yeti is a form of Indatu, then Vriddhi will come. Apavada 6189 will apply. Therefore, Yeti Yeti also will apply. Therefore, you get Praiti. Right? Then Ishitam. Ishitam, how do you get? Already we did, huh? Ishita. Same thing. Ishitam is Strilinga. Only thing is it is Strilinga. Pratipadikam.
Ishita.
In the mantra, it is Ishitam Vacham Vadanti Dvitiya Bhakti. Ishita Shabda. So Dvitiya Bhakti, Ekavachananta. Like Rama Shabda. All other steps are same. Ishita plus only this you have to remember. Ishita plus it is 2-1. Huh? So just out 2-1. What will happen here? What is the next step? Rama plus Ramam. Amipurvaha, right?
Amipurvaha.
What else? Huh?
Yes.
Shitam you get. And other things are same. It is from the Ishdhatu, you get Ishita, and Ishita can be converted into Strilinga by adding all other steps are common by adding tap pratyaya, Ajadita tap, therefore Ishita, right?
Yes.
Ishita plus Akasavane Dirgaha Ishita, then Ishita, 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 we can decline. Ishita already we have seen the same way. Next one, Imam. What is the Pratipadikam? What is the Etat Shabda, really?
Or E.
E.
Very basic things now struggling, huh?
Thus, no.
Idam Shabda.
Idam Shabda, Sya, Srilinga, Dvitiya, Ekavachananta, Rupam, Iyam, Ime, Imah, Imam. Now you can see basics of the Kashtapadodant.
I forgot.
Makarantaha and the Srilinga, this is Srilinga. Makarantaha, not Pullinga, copy paste on that. Srilingaha, Srilingaha, Idam Shabdaha, Dvitiya Vibhakti, Ekavachananta, Rupam. How do you get this? We have seen all this. I just copy pasted from our notes. I've not done anything. So if you have to recall the Subanta, Idam plus Vibhakti Pratyaya, what will happen to Idam? Given that is Yadadinam Aha. That Idam Ma will be replaced by A. So you get Ida.
Ida.
Now we are going to do Srilinga. Right? So Ida is there. When Vibhakti Pratyaya is going to be added, then and Ida is the Vakaranta Shabda.
Yeah.
Ida is Adanta Shabda. Srilinga, what will happen? Tap pratyaya. Tap pratyaya you have to add. Therefore, Ida. Ida plus tap becomes Ida. Then Ida plus Vibhakti pratyaya, that is what we are going to do. Now, even though we say Idam, for Srilinga, Idadina Maha by that sutra, Idam will become Ida. And Ida is for Pullinga, can do that. But Srilinga, what will happen? Ajadata stop by that, tap pratyaya is added, become Ida. Now, Ida plus we have to start like that. I copied just from our notes, not done anything new. Please check. Ida plus Then what will happen here? We have the sutra dascha. Dakara will be replaced by Makara. 72109. A simple sutra it is. Sutra says dascha. 109. Please do. Dascha dakarasya. Idam shabdasya dakarasya vibhakti pratyaya pare makaradesha bhavati. Simple. So that sutra is applied. Therefore, Ida will become now
Ima.
Ima. Therefore, Ima plus Ami Purvaha. Ami Purvaha will apply. 6110 will not apply. What is 6110? Pratamayoho.
Purvas.
Remember, Pratamayoho, Purva Savarnaha, all those things we have seen. That is overruled. That is cannot be applied. Pratamayoho Purva Savarnaha says Pratama Vibhakti, Ditya Vibhakti for that. And Pratamayoho will be say Akvarnat. When Ajadipatya follows, Purva Parayoho Sthane, Purva Savarna Adeshaha Bhavati. He said, right? And here also Ida is there, Ima is there, Ima is Akvarna, followed by Ajadi Pratyaya. Do we apply Purva Savarnaha? No, Ami Purva is Apavada to Pratamayoho Purva Savarnaha. Okay. First Pratamayoho Purva Savarnaha, we have to remember. Remember it is okay. Otherwise, it's okay. Ami Purva, you apply. Recall. This is a good place like that to recall. We cannot go through all the sutras again, not possible. Already done so many years of study. I'll send this document after the class. Just go through all these sutras so that we can connect it to that, you can recall. But this you can do in your revision class. Fine. Then okay. Then how this form idam is derived? That is from the dhatu, in dhatu, idam, shabda is derived. By what pratyaya? Unadi pratyaya. So there is a indehe kaman nilo pascha, one unadi sutra is there. Okay. This is not in this one in the dhatu. Okay, not in Kamita. This is not in gata. This is a copy paste problem. Dhatu is in the dhatu. Idam shabda derived from in the dhatu. Then check in the dhatu in the dhatu pata. What is the in the dhatu? Can you check? To check the meaning.
Yes.
To see also. It is
In the Parama.
Parameshwariya. Yeah. First conjugation. Yeah.
Yes.
Dhatu is
Parameshwarye. Yeah, first Gana. To be powerful, to be gifted, to have divine power.
Parameshwariya. First conjugation. Dhatu. State dhatu. Yes. So dhatu is idi dhatu, right? Nakara is there. Yeah. Dhatu is actually, it is idi. Idi becomes dito num dhatu. That becomes Indra, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
Indra.
Edit dhatu.
That is the dhatu here.
That is
So therefore
state number.
Indege, we get Kamin Pratyaya and Nakara of the dhatu also will become Lopaha. That is what the Unadi Sutra says. Kamin, Nakara is it and he is also here. Nakara of the dhatu will become Lopaha. Therefore you get Id. Id plus Kam, Kakara also Id. Okay. Kitwa, therefore no Angakarya happens. E doesn't become Ye. That is why Kakara is the Ith letter. Content is So Id plus Idam. That's why we get Idam. So Indati, that's what Parameshwarya Hetuhu Bhavati iti idam. Pratyaksha Vishaya Bodhakaha or Sarvanama Sanyakova. That is what is here. Sarvanama Sanya. The Sarvanama Shabda. And we know when idam is used. Idamastu Sannikrishtam Samipataravarti Etadorupam. Etat Tadorupam. Etat Tadorupam. Adasastu Viprapishtam Taditi Paroksha Vijaniya. The shloka says idam shabda is used to refer to something which is near. Etad referring to that which is very near. Other shabda referring to that we can refer to those which are with prakashta for, and tad shabda is paroksha, out of sight, paroksha. That's tad shabda. There is another way this also can be derived at idam. That is from the dhatu, in dhatu also we can derive. Okay. In fact, here I should put in dhatu, in gatau. This second conjugation. That is also possible. Adadi dhatu. Adadi kana in dhatu, in dhatu. Bahulakat, we can add the pratyaya. This is the muk pratyaya. Therefore, you get idam. And it is a kit. Therefore, angakarya also negated. So, unadis are simple. There's no big complication in that. Then vacham. What is the pratipadikam of vacham?
Vak.
Watch,
Vak.
not walk. Watch,
Watch.
watch. And napumsa, it is Srilinga. Please note. Chakarantaha, Srilingaha, Vach Shabdaha. That we saw all this in the beginning itself. Vak vacho vachaha, vacham vacho vachaha, vacha vagbhyam vagbhihi, vache, like that. Vach plus dvitiya, vibhakti ekavachanam. Just join, vacham, right? Simple. Vacham, suttingantam padam. But how vach is derived? From vidatu, vach. Bhakti, paribhashane, second conjugation. Vach plus the pratyaya, we have the unadi pratyaya, quip pratyaya. This is quip is unadi quip. Okay. Not referring, not the quip of the, not dhatu pata, sorry, the sutra pata. Here quip, then vachi prachi shri sunodru prajvam dirgaha. So vach plus quip, what will happen? Vach will become vach. And vachissapi ajadi inam kiti, the sutra is there, right? Remember, by that what happens? Vachissapi ajadi inam kit samprasaranam, remember? Samprasaranam.
Yeah, yes, yes.
That will not happen. That is why in the Unadi Sutra, asamprasaranam is given. 6.1 here you can see, Vachisvapi Ajadinam Kiti Samprasaranam 6.1, 1.5, 1.6, all these are, these two sutras gives the list of Samprasarana Dhatu. Vach Dhatu is Samprasarana Dhatu, but Asamprasaranam, Asamprasaranam, no Samprasaranam. Don't make Va into U. By Vachisvapi Ajadinam Kiti Pratyaya Pare Samprasaranam happens. That is denied, negated by this Unadi Sutra. Only Dirghatam happens. You keep with a zero suffix. Pakara is itillator. Kakara is itillator by what sutra?
Lashakotadideve.
Huh?
Kakarasya.
No, yeah, yes. Lashakotadite. Then what is left out? V.
Is.
Vege apruktasya lopaha. That also becomes lopaha. Ve, right? V. E is itillator. Kakara also vege apruktasya lopaha bhavati. So zero suffix. So what will become vach? Vach is now a Kirtapika Samasascha Pratipadikam, right?
Yes.
This is the Unadi. Vadanti, Vadanti we know. Which conjugation? Vad Dhatu. Vad Dhatu plus first conjugation Vadi. Vettaya Vachi. Vad plus Vartamane letter corresponding to Bhagavachanam G will come and G is replaced by Anti, Jontaha, all those things. I have not written here, but you can note. G is Anti, Jontaha. Tatkatari Sarvadhatike Shap. Can Shap ka Sangakarya? No. You cannot apply because there is no Iganta or penultimate letter. Therefore, join Vada plus Anti. What's Anti?
Pararupas.
Pararupa Santi. Therefore, Gune will apply. Therefore, Vadanti. Janaha Vadanti. Chakshuhu. Next to last pada.
Chakshus.
Chakshush. This is Shabda. We have seen this also. This Shabda declension, Napamsakalinga, Ente Sabanta, we covered and we have seen this, that it is a Chakshush, Ayush, etc. All these are Napumsakalinga Shabda. Sakaranta Shabda. Napumsakalinga, Chakshush Shabdaha. Right?
Yes.
In the mantra, it is Dvitiya Bhakti. Chakshuhu, Chakshushi, Chakshumshi. Chakshuhu, Chakshushi, Chakshumshi. Because Chakshush Shotram Kaha Devaha Yunakti. Right? Therefore, Dvitiya Vibhakti. Pratipadikam Chakshush. But I have not written Chakshush. Why? Because we are going to apply Sutra, right? Finally, only Sakara, Apadanta Sakara will become Mudani Sakara. Inko ho Adesha Pratayo ho, right?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes, Ji.
Sakara is Adesha. It is
Adesha
spread.
pratyaya by
Yeah,
Shatva.
it is a Pratyaya Sakara. How it is Pratyaya Sakara, we will see how it is derived. Then we will know it is Pratyaya Sakara. And this is preceded by U. Therefore, in letter will
Yes.
become Modane Shakara. But that will apply after applying all the sutra. So at the end we will apply.
Yes.
Even though we take the Shabda to be Chakshush Shabda, but for derivation we have to take it as Chakshus. That is proper. What will happen to Chakshus plus Napumsakalinga? Sumo
Atva.
Napumsakat, Luk Bhavati, right?
Yes.
Goes away. Then you have Chakshus. Don't replace it by Padanta Sakara. I mean, Satsajishoruhu. No.
Okay.
Sorry, Shamitam. Yeah, we have to replace it. Shamitam. Yes. That's why I took it as Sakara. If I had taken it as more than Shakara, then Satsajishoruhu cannot be applied.
Okay.
Right? But that is what the first sutra and I mean that is what the sutra comes before in the Tripadi. Tattvam comes later. That is why I took Chakshus. Okay. Though we call Pratipadikam Chakshush, but we have to take Chakshus. Now we can apply Satsajishoruhu. Then Karavasa Visajanyaha, the first Chakshuhu we get. So, then Suptingantam Padam. Now, how do you get the word Chakshush or Chakshus? This Chakshus, how do we get? That we get from the Dhatu, Chakshing Dhatu, which is second conjugation. Yesterday also we saw Chakshing will be replaced by Kya, remember? Adha Dhatu ke Pratyaya Pare. So Chaksh Dhatu, Yaktayam Bachi. From this Dhatu we derive this by adding the Pratyaya, Usi, Unadi Pratyaya. Chakshehe Shicha, you can check the website later. This is the sutra. Chakshatu, Chakshehe Shicha Usi Pratyaha Bhavati. Therefore, this is Chakshehe, this is what required. And it will be Usi Pratyaya is added. Therefore, you get Chakshehe. Content of this Chakshing Dhatu is Chaksh is the content. Therefore, Us Pratyaya, Us Pratyaya Sakara is Pratyaya Sakara. That is why it becomes Mudanya Shakara, the context. Therefore, Adesha Pratyayo, Chakshush. Right?
Yes.
Shrotram is what linga? What vibhakti? What vachanam?
Napumsakalinga.
Apumsakalinga and Dvitiya Ekvachanam, same thing, right? So Makar, this is Akarantaha, Napumsakalingaha, Shrotra Shabdaha, Stotra plus then Napumsakalingi what will happen to Will becomes Lopaha. Sumo Napumsakas, look, no, that cannot become look, So will be there because this is Adanta. Therefore, Atto will be replaced by only. Don't make it as don't make it lopa. Look, it will not happen. Like Palam Pale, right? Palam Pale Palani. So Shotra plus we can apply now. Ami Purvaha, therefore Shotram we get. Understand?
Yes.
Shrutingantam Padam. And now the Shotram is derived from the Dhatu Shru. Dhatu is Shru. Original Dhatu is Shru. That becomes Shri when you do the declension in Latlakara. Shrinoti, Shrinutaha, Shrinvanti, right? But originally it is Shru. Shru Dhatu will take Shnu and also Shru will become Shri. The sutra is there, right? Shruva, that is Shruvaha, Shri, Shricha, sutra is there. Even though first conjugation, it takes fifth conjugation, Vikana Pratyaya. Anyway, that is Latlakara. I hope you remember. Shrinoti, like Shrinoti, not Shrinoti. Shrinoti, Shrinutaha, Shrinvanti. Badrangarne Vishnuyama Deva, not Shrunuyama. Trinuyama Deva. Renu. Sakara and R. But yes, this is a conjunct. Sakara, Repa, and U. Now, this Dhatu will take, this is a Shotra is a year, Karana. The first Stran Pratyaya is that. Unadi Pratyaya, Sarva Dhatu Bhyaka Stran. Stran. Shakara is interletter. By what sutra? What sutra Shakara is inter? Hmm?
Shutu.
Not Chutu. Mudanya
Chakara.
Shakara, right? Mudanya
Oh,
Shakara is
Mudanya
italat. How does it become by Chutu?
Okay, okay.
Shaha Pratyayasya. You forgotten all, huh? Pratyayasya Adi letter Shaha Mudanya Shakara. Yes, so many dhatus like that, right? Shakara. Upanishad, Shadlu dhatu. Shakara is that okay, that is not italat, Shamita. Anyway, we are talking about Pratyaya. Not for the dhatu. Shamita. For the Pratyaya, the Shen Pratyaya. So many other pratyas are the Mudanya Shakara is pratyasya adivarnasya shakarasya itsanya bhavati tasya lopaha. Shaha pratyasya. 1 3. What's the number? 6. Can check later. So Shakara is italat. When Shakara goes away, what will happen to Tra? Nimitta paye,
Naimittik.
Nimitika pada.
Naimittika
Tra will
para.
become Tra only. Back to
Tra only.
Tra. Therefore, Tra. And can cause Angakarya because this is not a Kit, Nit or Git. Therefore, Shro will become Shro. Sarvadhatuka, Adhatuka, Yogo. Angakarya, Gunangakarya happens. Shrotra you get. Kirtadit Samasascha Pratipadikam, which is 1 to uh, 1 to 46. Then Kaha, what is already we have done. What is the Pratipadikam?
Kim
Kim.
Shabda.
Akarantaha Pullingaha Kim Shabdaha. Pratama Ekavachanam. Kim plus Pratyaya is Su.
So,
Then Su Kimakaha, right?
yeah.
Vibhakti Pratyaya Pare Kim will be replaced by Ka.
Pa.
Then Sakara, Padanta Sakara, Ru, Repa,
Re.
Visarga, Kaha you get, right? Kim Shabda already we have seen how it is derived, so we can skip that. Already copy paste only. Kai Shabda, right?
Yes.
That already we have done. Dita Samatya, Telopaha, Kim. Then U, what is U? U is a particle, Abdeya, which is there in the, please check the website, in the Chadigana, Chadeyaha Asatve. Before website, you have to see the Sutra Pata, because in Sutra Pata only, through Sutra Pata you can find out easily that it is Nipata, then Saradi Nipatam Avyayam, then Cha is Avyaya. So it is in the section Nipata, which section? In Karaka also you are saying that, right? Karma Pravachaniya, etc. They are in 1-4 section. So Pragrishwara Nipataha and Chadeyaha Asatve is there, right? Chadeya means Chadigana. They enjoy the Sanya Nipata. Nipatas are Avyaya. Where it is given? First chapter, first section. Paradi Nipatam Avyam Sutram that we saw 1137. That is the Sutra. So by that all Nipatas are Vaya, therefore Chadi Gane Vartamanasya, this particle Ukara also Avyam. Now Chadi Gana, that you can see the website. So you will have a list of words in the Chadi Gana. Chadi. Here you will see who is here. O, A, I, O, everything is there. So, Akardigana. So, this is a particle. That's why Abhiya. Chadigane Patitaha, Chade Hasatveti Sutra Nipatam and Swaradi Nipatam Abhiyam. Right? Then last but one, Devaha. Devaha is Akarantaha, Pullingaha, Ramashabdavat. Deva plus Su, same. Devas,
Deva,
Devanu,
Deva,
Devaha.
Deva.
How it is derived? Deva Shabda.
Div
Devaha,
Shabda.
Devo,
Yes.
Deva.
That's okay, yeah. Devaha is, now we know, the declension is done. Now, how the Pratipadikam Deva is derived from the Divdhatu. Divdhatu has got a lot of meanings, huh? Long one. Div, Krida, shine, all those meanings are there. Krida, play, shine, etc. So Divdhatu, that which shines, right? So Devaha, that in fact that which makes the Indriyas, sense organs shine. They're all portrayed by Devas. That's why we say Devaha. The Dev plus Devaha is one. The Kartari sense, it is ach pratyaya is added. Dandi, gragi, pachadibhyaha, ach pratyaya can be added. So div plus ach will cause sangakarya.
De,
Lagu
guna,
pada become de plus dev plus a deva.
deva.
So deva referring to the person, the karta. Whatever the meanings are given, contain the karta of that kriya, right? Beauty, shine, the one who shines, the devaha. Last one, yunakti, the dhatu,
Yujda.
Yuj,
yes, yujir dhatu, rudadiga. So yuj plus,
Ta pratyaya, nishta pratyaya.
not ishta, this is
Not
ti. This is the latlakara rupam, it's a kriya padam it is, not
yeah.
yukta, right? Yunakti, latlakara, pratama purusha, ekavachananta rupam it is. So yuj, it's a kriya padam. Yuj plus let. Let is pratham purusha ekavachanam. Tip. What is the grammatical? Seventh conjugation. Shnam. Shnam, where the shnam will come. It's a special thing it is. It is a myth. Therefore, like an agama, it comes after the vidachantyat paraha, after the last ach. Shnam comes here. What is the content of shnam? Shakara is it. That is why it's sardhatuka pratyaya. Nakara also it. Content is na. So rudadibhya shnam, that is the apavada to kartari sarvadhatike shap. Shap will not come, shnam will come. Mitvat. After the last vowel of the shabda, right? Vedachontyat paraha.
We have
Okay.
not yet learned G, the seventh
No, I
one.
taught you this. No, I taught this, but not in the sutra. But we have seen this long back. Please check. Vijay Dhatu, Yunakti, all this done.
No, seventh gana we didn't learn.
We learned. But
No.
not all the dhatus. Did we
Ji,
learn this?
that only gana vikarana you have mentioned. But
Gana Vikarna, Shnabhyas, then
seventh,
of the-
ninth and all we didn't learn. Seventh, eighth, ninth we didn't learn.
no.
Ah,
Please check your notes and please check the videos.
mm,
It is done.
okay.
What have we not done? Paradiji, Samadhiji, Ganesh, we have not done this.
You have mentioned G, but not in detail, as she said. We have not taken one by, like how we did for 1, 4, 6, 10. We didn't do like that.
But yeah, but if in that case we have to do like that only when we study after the Pravesha. But we know how it is there. Shnam comes, then what happened to Shnam and Shna and all
You
is very easy.
have
No five,
mentioned
no
that,
Only
nine.
but
gana vikarana you have mentioned.
now
we have
you
taken
have
down.
mentioned that, but not in detail. We have done like this, G.
Not in detail. Maybe not as compared to first conjugation, but
First,
Yeah, 1,
fourth,
4, 6,
we
10 we
did
did
1, 4,
really,
6, 10.
yeah.
And then
10 we did
fifth
with all
also.
dhatus.
Fifth
Fifth
also
also
we
you
did
mentioned,
properly.
yeah.
Second, third, and all just you have mentioned that doubling will come for third gana, like that something. That shap will come and shap will go, like that you have mentioned.
But where we have to join all this, it's we have to see,
Yeah.
G.
Now you are telling no before the ach letter, after the ach letter,
Yeah,
like that and all we didn't learn.
we have not done like that.
Rules, we didn't learn the rules.
so many years of study, then seventh conjugation not done.
No, Ji, we didn't do.
We didn't do, G.
Okay, anyway, after the
Eighth also
Pravesha.
we didn't do.
Yeah, 7th, 8th, and 9th we
Ninth.
didn't do, I think. Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it. Anyway, Tinganta, when we start, we will do. Tinganta is
Okay.
comes after the Pravesha. There we will see in detail. Okay, but now 9, no 5, remember? All those?
Yeah,
That,
all those things. Yeah,
That we know. Yeah.
Gana
That's so.
Vikarana you have taught us.
But you, yeah.
Fifth conjugation we did with proper rules. We did properly fifth conjugation, but not ninth.
Okay, we'll do. Fine. Now content is na. Therefore, unaj plus t. Unaj plus t we can apply.
Toho kuhu.
Yoga kugu, kakada, and karicha. Therefore, you get unaj t. That's a kriya padam. not Kradanta, Yunakti. So from Yujudhatu we get Yunakti. What is Dvivachanam? Yuju plus,
Yunattaha.
not
Yunta.
Yunaktaha. That is where some. Now when it's followed by the Kit Pratyaya, that A of Na will drop. Therefore becomes Nakara. That is only thing special. Shnam will come, that A will drop. Shnasoho allopaha. That's what I remember. Shnasoho allopaha. That's what we saw that. Anyway, Shnasoho at lopaha bhavati. Sarvadhatake kit ngit pratyhe pare. Stabhyastayoho ataha lopaha. Shnasoho allopaha. All these things in 6th section. Okay, anyway, by that you get yuntaha. Ajadi pratyhe pare. This is same thing. Ajadi pratyhe pare. Same thing will happen. When Aladi or Ajadi, whatever it is. Sarvadhatike git pratyhe pare. That shnam pratyasya a is dropped. Therefore, yuntaha and yunjanti. Okay, that will happen. We'll see that later. So with this mantra is done. Only one mantra, it took a lot of time to do it. First mantra alone. Next mantra, when I prepare at that time, I tell you. Maybe we will do soon, but I don't know when. Not immediately next class. So, how many sutras you know out of this? You know many, right? You recall or not? That is the point.
Yeah, we are familiar
Yes,
actually
we have
with the almost, yeah.
But you have to recall.
Yes, Ji.
You can just take this as an exercise and then recall. Okay. I'll send the PDF format or this file to you. You can go through this. See, for this, you don't have to, there's no, simple meaning I've given, but it's okay. Meaning is good. Yeah. But we are, even if you don't know the meaning, we are doing the grammatical analysis. But already we are doing Kena Upanishad. Ganesh, even if you don't know, it's okay. You can take the word and see how it is derived. It is enough.
Yes.
Or give simple meaning. Meaning also is given here. Bhashikara, what Bhashikara says, meaning Anvaya, Paracheda, Anvaya. Anvaya it is there. This is the meaning. And meaning also it's told. Okay. So we'll stop here. Second mantra, we will see. And ready at that time, I'll tell you. So we'll stop here. Om Purnamadah Purnamidham Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Dhanyavadah.
धन्यवादः
Dhanyavad.
धन्यवाद शंजी.
धन्यवादः जी.
धन्यवादः.